Guys, Armand's is on there, Elva is there, Prince Kumar is there, Rothos is there. Come on, like, there's so many good champions. And that's just the legendaries. We got some really good epic choices from here as well. We got Allure, we've got Hotatsu, we've got Toragi, which I still don't have, Seeker here, Venomage even. I have a bunch of these, but I also don't have a bunch of these. Ashma is good, and Dahlia is good. Come on. We needed a splurge. We needed a whale out for this one. I couldn't miss this one. What if? There's so many what ifs here. I didn't spend anything in April, but in May, oh, I'm joining this magic summon pool. I'm sorry, guys, but I'm going to pull. Okay, lucky fingers. Please. Today is the day we get some juice on this count. I'm immediately pulling the first one. Come on. Come on, who are you? Who are you? Who are you? And Dahlia, okay, this is a good start. We're off to a strong start. If you want to become a part of my squad and raid, click my link in the description right now to get a free legendary Corrado, as well as 3 free epics as you level up. Here's how to do it. Log out of Play and Play on PC and uninstall. Click the link in the description and register with a brand new email. Launch raid and complete the tutorial. Go to your inbox and claim your first champ. That is all you need to do to get a free Corrado, as well as Fane, Ugo, and Vergus as you progress in raid. Don't miss out and click on my link right now. And Dahlia has a little bit of chance of placing a provoke. That's a 50-50 when you book it out. She attacks all enemies on an A2, has a 100% chance of placing a strong decreased attack debuff for 2 turns on a 3-turn cooldown when you book it out. Her passive counterattacks when attacked by enemies under decreased attack debuffs on a 1-turn cooldown when you book it out. Increases ally accuracy in battles by 40%. HP champion from the High Elves faction. I don't have a lot of High Elves to begin with, so this epic is very appreciated. My faction wars are about to pop off. We have got, I just saw, we have 4 Prism Shards in total, so this this makes it so much more to pull anything right now. And I know there are 2 events right now, 2 events where you can get Prism Shards. One of them being the Soul Chase tournament, which is really hard to hit. 1,030, you need to hit a 6-star legendary soul. At the very least, at least 1, and then you have to have a couple of good, at least 3 to 4 star hits. 1 2-star souls is not gonna do for this one, so I don't have a lot of high hopes, considering there's no boost right now. No awakening boost in the Altar of Souls, so you're risking it. The other event is the Champion Training Tournament, in which you have to hit 11,000 points to get 40 Prism Shards. And as you can see, I'm nearing the 2,000 mark, but even the first person in my group is struggling to get to 11,000. I didn't have that many food champions prepared. I did level up Arbiter. She is level 60, finally. I'm slowly getting her masteries now. And last bracket that I will open before we continue. These are the last community day rewards, you guys, and you can claim them today. Thank you so much for the content creators that participated in this really fun dungeon event trivia type of thing. I really enjoyed watching it, and I hope that there's more to come. Let's get back to the Prism Shard summoning pool, and let's just let's just send it out there as a sign in the universe. Please help us. Please, I really want to hit gold today. It would be so cool to get any of these legendary champions. Okay, Hotatsu is also really good. Shadow King champion, he might be one of the best epics in the faction. He attacks one enemy with a 40% chance of placing a leech that you can take up to a 60% chance for 2 turns. On his A2, he's gonna attack all enemies with a 50% chance of placing a strong decreased attack debuff for 2 turns. Flashbacks. We were literally just read this skill. Except it has a lower chance of landing. It's a 75% chance when you book it out. And you can take that down to a 3-turn cooldown. And champion's damage is based on defense. Tatsu is a defense champion. Places a strong increased defense on his A3 on all allies for 2 turns, and the 15% continuous heal. That's a good continuous heal buff on allies for a turn. On the 3-turn cooldown, on his passive, Spirit Touch is gonna remove 1 random debuff from himself at the start of each turn. Will remove Stun, Sleep, Freeze, Fear, True Fear, Provoke, all crowd control debuffs before other debuffs. So this is like the passive that Doom Priest brings, where she cleanses herself off of 1 debuff and all champions off of 1 debuff at the start of her turn, but better. Solid guy. Hotatsu, I like him. And I'm not sure exactly what's going on with his head, but that is assuming that he is actually a demon spawn. Demon spawn Shadowcan. 3 more Prism Shards. Whew. I really want gold. You don't understand. It's a primal desire. Come on. We get a Ugo double. I'm gonna plug this one right into my Faction Guardians slot. Let me just do that really quickly. Even though I could empower her, but I do want one double to sit in the guarding ring for a little bit of HP. HP is good. Ugo is directly benefiting from that HP up. Ugo is amazing. Whoever ever pulls an Ugo, never feed her to anyone. She is going to carry you until late game. One of the best support champions, epic champions in the game. Leech on a single hitter. Chance increases by 5% for each alive enemy. Strong decreased defense and a block buffs on an AoE for 2 turns. The chance of placing the block buffs increases by 5% for each alive enemy, starts at 50%. Book it out to a 75% chance. Here, this heal is magnificent. She removes all heal reduction debuffs, then removes one random debuff from all allies, and then heals all allies by 20% of her max HP. If she is the last one on the team to be alive, she revives everyone with 50% HP and 50% turn meter already filled. She's gonna place a block damage and increased speed on herself, strong increased speed for that matter, for 1 turn whenever the last ally of hers is killed. She has clutched for me so many times as a reviver, and I know there's so many revivers in the game that are much better than Ugo, but her heals and her block buffs and strong decreased defense, and I've made her so fast. She goes before all of my nukers and just does a splendid job at setting up all of these nukes for me. Now, 2 more shards. For this pull, I need them to be... I need... I really want an Ormans. Am I worthy of an Ormans or a Rothos? Am I worthy? Am I worthy? Game? Okay! Yes! We get a Toragi the Frog! I have not had a Toragi so far on my account. I'm so happy that he is blessing me, finally. I have a Toragi. Yes, you guys! He is a clan boss machine staple. He's gonna place a strong decrease attack on his A1 on the 30% chance, booking it out, budgets it up to a 40% chance. On his A2, he's got an AoE with a 50% chance of placing a provoke. The chance increases by 5% for each debuff on the enemy team. This skill, crowd control, just pure crowd control. On his A3, he's gonna place a shield equal to 15% of his max HP, 50% ally protection buff on all allies except himself for 2 turns, heals this champion by 25% of his max HP, and places a 30% reflect damage buff on him for 3 turns. The heal increases by 2.5% of each poison debuff on the enemy team. The peak skill about Toragi is in his passive. When attacked, has a 50% chance of placing a 5% poison debuff on the attacker for 2 turns, occurs once per hit. Super stoked to have him on my team. I don't know where in Clan Boss I might place him if I ever decide to plug him in there and replace someone from my unkillable team, but I know that the damage will stack. Last Prism Shard. This account, come on, do not make me buy any more Prism Shards. I'm gonna pull this one. Oh my god, what are you? Oh my god, what are you? Oh my god. Ah! Yes, guys! This is crazy! My demon spawns! My demon spawns! We get Prince Kumar, ladies and gentlemen! We get another speed champion for Arena. Oh my god, now we have Prince Kumar, Arbiter, He-Man. Nice! Oh! Yes, I'm so excited! Let me read you what Prince Kumar does, you guys. Oh, I was in such desperate need for more legendary support champions. Such need. On his A1, he attacks all enemies and places a 5% poison debuff for 1 turn if this attack crits. On his A2, he's gonna attack all enemies, remove all buffs, and place a sleep debuff for 1 turn. That has no conditionality. It just happens. Take that down to a 3-turn cooldown. It only needs 4 books. 4 books is very manageable. A3 resets the cooldowns of all ally skills. Will not reset the cooldowns of this champion's skills. Will not reset the cooldowns of any other champions with this skill. So any other Prince Kumars with Seals of Magic or any other Seal of Magic champions, do any other guys have this skill? Anyway, cannot decrease their cooldown with this skill. On Ascension, he's gonna also fill the turn meter of all allies except himself by 20% every time he uses this skill. Now this one takes a little bit longer. You can take that down to a 6-turn cooldown, but it is still quite long. So prepare to make him incredibly fast. Incredibly fast. Increases ally speed in arena battles by 30% might also be one of the best parts about this legendary champion. So you guys, does this conclude my shard pull? Am I satisfied? Kind of. I mean, I am. I would maybe like to pull another shard. Prince Kumar is amazing. I'm so stoked to welcome him on my account. Okay, I have just bought enough for 2 more pulls, and I just felt like I really wanted to make these 2 more pulls. The pool is crazy good. There's so many good champions that I would love to get, okay? I think it's worth it. Okay, let's do this 2 more times, you guys. Let's hit it. Let's hit it. Who are you? Who are... Yes! Venomage! Only good pulls today, you guys. This is amazing. Venomage is also a clan boss staple and a Fire Knight machine. Okay, let me read you. On his A1, he attacks one enemy twice, destroys the target's max HP by 75% of the damage inflicted if they are under a heal reduction. Each hit has a 35% chance of activating up to 2 poison debuffs on the target. So, I know we're reading about heal reduction here, but hear me out. You're not gonna concern yourself with the heal reduction when you use them in clan boss, but this heal reduction is there for Fire Knight and for other dungeon bosses. On his A2, he attacks she? I could never figure out what Venomage is. Moves like a woman, built like a man. Go and figure. I don't know, couldn't tell you. On his A2, attacks one enemy, has a 75% chance of placing a strong decreased defense for 2 turns, and a 75% chance of placing a strong decreased attack debuff for 2 turns if the target is already under a poison. 3-turn cooldown, take that up to 100% when you book it out, only 4 books. And Flesh Melter Venom, attacks all enemies with a 100% chance when you book it out of placing a 100% heal reduction debuff for 3 whole turns. And it also has a 100% chance of placing 2 5% poison debuffs for 2 turns. These are the ones that you can activate immediately with the A1 for insta damage. On his passive, enemies under heal reduction debuffs inflict 15% less damage. So Dragon, Fire Knight, Clan Boss, Faction Wars, Venomage will do amazing, splendid in. Build him out with some accuracy so he can land these poisons, decrease defenses, decrease attacks, these important debuffs. Venomage is gonna need a lot of accuracy, a good amount of HP and defense, and appropriate speeds depending on what your clan boss asks you if you plan on using him in a clan boss. Venomage. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Good! Okay? Very pleased and satisfied. This last Prism Shard will do it. This last Prism Shard, and we call it a day. Let's hit it. Are we hitting another Lego today? Okay, that was a close call. We get another Kellen the Shrike, which already had a Kellen. Kellen is a good guy. Gay Legolas. Just a quick refresh reminder of what he does. Has a chance of placing a weaken, double slasher. First hit has a chance of decreasing the target's turn meter by 50%. And then second hit has a chance of placing a strong decreased speed. Also places a perfect veil buff on himself for 2 turns. On his A3, he attacks all enemies and damage increases by 5% for each debuff on the target. On his passive, he ignores shields when attacking under a perfect veil, the one that he brings here on his A2. People use him in the absolute same places. Just dungeons, faction wars, not much for clan boss, but Iron Twins, okay, I see Iron Twins Sand Devil up here. And we're plugging our Kellen the Shrike in the Sylvan Watcher's attack slot here. We can even empower our Kellen. This is the 3rd Kellen that we get. I'm gonna go ahead and empower one of my Kellens for sure. There we go. This is our Kellen, the proper Kellen that we're actually empowering. And this is the Kellen that we just pulled to empower Kellen. This one we put as a faction guardian. Okay, happy with this. Yes, I am empowering my Kellen. Yeah. Very good. Okay, let me take a good close look at him. Oh, Prince Kumar, you guys. Prince Kumar! Woo! I'm so excited. Let's go and immediately level him up in the tavern. We have some work to do. Arbiter is almost ready. Cooked. Almost cooked. And I will be hitting live arena and classic arena completely differently these days, you guys. Completely differently. Time to start working on some food champions. Make a little bit of money in the process because we're gonna have a lot of rolling of artifacts to do. So we can get the speed that we need for Prince Kumar and for Arbiter. And to prepare for the upcoming Marius missions that actually ask us to progress a little bit in Live Arena. So, I guess I'm taking you guys down there again. Now with better builds, better champions. Stay tuned while I'm building out my speed team for Arena. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys again in the next one. Bye!